Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another Monday Morning Art Talk. I'm Steven Silver, character designer and teacher, dedicated to helping you learn about the art industry and living up to your potential. Whippy! Alright, so welcome to another Monday Morning Art Talk. Before we get started today, I just wanted to share with you something new that I'm doing. If you're needing any sort of advice you want me to go through your portfolio, you want me to look over any specific project or drawing that you're working on, or you just have some questions, I'm doing this thing through Wizio, and I have the link down below through here, and you can just go there. So it's Wizio.com, and you can just type Steven Silver, and there's some options there, and then we can through there I'll be able to get you the advice and feedback that you're looking for. All right, today I wanted to discuss something just from my book, Conquering the Artist's Struggle, which you can find through my website. And one of the little chapters I wrote, it's just on talent. Again, these are like very short little things, but just things just to spur ideas. And let's go through this. So everybody has talent. It's just a matter of moving around until you've discovered what it is. And that was a quote by George Lucas. This quote has a lot of truth to it. This is all about experimentation, trying new things, discovering your talent. What do you excel at? And most importantly, what is it that you like to do most? I have tried many different art career paths, and it was only through that exploration of being uncertain that I truly discovered what it is that I like to do. I do not believe that talent can be forced. I feel that it is already within us, and through exploration, it will come out. Explore your hidden talents. And this is why I sort of like talk about this is there is an uncertainty, and it is so vital to explore this because you don't know what your talent is. What is it that you really excel at? And this is the question I get all the time when I talk to people. It's like, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure what it is. What should I pursue? What do I love? And through this discovery, it's up to you to find out what you love. You may try doing 3D modeling and realize that, oh my God, I just don't love this. This is just boring. And I'm not saying it is boring for those who do it. You do a great job and you love it, but that individual may find it boring, or oil painting, or drawing caricature, or drawing animals. I don't know what, storyboarding, you name it, whatever it is. You may find that you don't have an interest towards it, and then you start to question yourself, is this what I should be doing? Am I good enough to even do this? And this is why just that discovery of talent is really about just trying so many different things to see if it's a fit, because you just don't know until you start. And through this, I truly believe that even as a young 18-year-old, when I look back at that age, I go, when I was 18, I was always still drawn to drawing people. And that was something that always moved me. I was always moved in that direction, in the faces in particular. And that led into caricature, which eventually led to character design. So for yourself, I think it's just knowing, what is it that you kind of love to really do? What are those things that you've always found yourself doodling, and realizing that there is an idea in there, that there is a potential job possibility in there, a direction that you can move into. And I think that's worthwhile exploring. But this is the important thing, is the exploration of this is going to get you there that much faster. And I never believe in giving up on that idea. I just met with a young girl recently. She's from Spain. She's now living in Berlin. She's working, and she wants to be a character designer. This is her thing, and she's just getting questioning, but I'm getting work doing like effects and other things. But should I even pursue character design anymore? I'm so frustrated with it. It's so hard for me. And every time I keep looking at my designs and drawing, and I just feel like I'm just not there. And should I just give up on it? And the answer to me is absolutely not. You don't give up on something you truly love just because you're not finding work in it. Because that's what's going to give you your sort of sanity. You have to have the sanity. You have to have peace of mind. And if that's going to give you joy, you must do the things that bring you joy, even though you don't have work and doing it. You know that eventually you want to lead up to that. You know, eventually you want to put together the right thing and put it out there. Now, as I was talking with her and looking through her portfolio, I just don't, her portfolio wasn't a character designer's portfolio. She had a lot of good ideas. She could draw. But she needed just to develop something. So she was getting discouraged in all these areas and say, well, I've sent it to so many different people and I've been rejected all these times. Yeah, but your portfolio wasn't representing your true talent and what the talent that's needed in order to get a job as a character designer. And that's why you keep hitting these walls. And that's why you're facing that. So it wasn't so much even a question of talent, but it's so important just to because that's where the frustration is. And then again, it's this belief system that one keeps telling themselves that they're not good enough and all these things. And I can't even tell you how bad it is for any individual out there to constantly just keep thinking, just saying out loud in this universe, how I just suck and I'm no good and this is so frustrating and I'm so angry and I'm so mad, because every time you keep saying these things, well, these things just keep occurring. And the best thing to almost do in these cases is just not bring it up. Just don't talk about how bad these things are and all that. Just have the acceptance, surrender to it, go through this motion and go through this struggle. I can't even tell you how many struggles that I have. I don't almost like to think about it, how much I struggle on my artwork. Some days are so much better than others where it just comes out and I love it. I was working on this character recently for this company and man, it was just every time I drew it, I'm just like, what am I, in my mind, I'm just like, not like I suck, I'm terrible, I'm no good, I have no talent, I'm all this. I'm not self-defeating and telling myself all that. I'm just struggling. I'm going through this and my only thing that I can do is just keep going through it. Just you keep getting punched down and you get up, I'm going to get back up. Punch down, I'm going to get back up. Punch down, I'm going to get back up. And you keep going through that, and sometimes it's moving away from it completely, and then you come back to it. Eventually it all works out. It's going to hit, but you got to go through that. And that's what this whole talent thing is all about, is just the importance of one to explore this, just to truly try to find what that thing is. Don't give up too quickly, too easily. Keep pushing yourself to that next phase, that next place of just, I tried this, I'm not necessarily feeling it. If it means that I got to do something different, I got to show up, I got to take a class, I got to go to a life drawing session, whatever it may be, these are the things that you kind of just really have to do and just keep putting into perspective in order to grow. So with that, I'm just going to, I probably won't even find it again here because I always just kind of love to just kind of flip. Oh, here it is. Okay, so once again, I'm just going to read through this. Again, just to wrap up my thoughts of what it is that I just kind of wanted to say. So George Lucas quote, this is his quote where he says, everybody has talent. It's just a matter of moving around until you discover what it is. That was George Lucas. Again, it's very true. You just got to move things around. And then I wrote this quote, has a lot of truth. This is all about experimentation. It's all about trying new things. It's about discovering your talent. What do you excel at? And most importantly, what is it that you like to do most? What do you enjoy doing most? And I truly say focus on that so much, because that's the thing that's going to guide you through the rest of your life. Maybe you love animating. Maybe you love directing. Maybe you love painting. What do you love doing most? And try to tie your life into that, weave it into that. I've tried many different art career paths, and it was only through that exploration of being uncertain that I truly discovered what it is that I like to do. So I was uncertain about what I wanted to do in the beginning. Did I want to be a freelance caricature artist? Did I want to be an illustrator? Did I want to paint? Did I want to just do pen and ink? What was it? And I was uncertain about those things until you start to settle. I do not believe that talent can be forced. I feel it is already within us, and through that exploration, it will come out. It's like the way that you write with your hand. You have that way of writing. You have your own way of walking. You know, it's just the more you do it, it's just as a baby growing up, eventually your walk is there, the way you even talk, the way your voice comes out, the way it sounds. You know, when people do impressions of people, it's because they have something that's unique to them. And that's something you always just got to remember. All right. So thanks again for watching. Thank you to all my Patreon followers for supporting me and getting these early videos and the bonus material you get. And if you want any sort of extra advice, you can either go through my Skype mentorship through my site or try Wizio.com/Steven Silver, or just type in my name and we can go from there. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make it a great week and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. To learn more about my Skype mentorships and workshops, please visit silvertunes.com. And if you like, sign up for my mailing list where you'll be notified of any upcoming workshops or events. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll talk to you next week.